Perfect mix of pressure and having fun. Coco Gauff and Taylor Fritz set sights on back-to-back United Cup titles. The defending champions, the United States, are preparing for their debut in the United Cup this Sunday in Perth, facing Argentina. The Americans will once again have Coco Gauff and Taylor Fritz as the leaders of a team aiming to repeat the success they achieved in 2023 and 2025. The USA won the first edition of the tournament in 2023, with Jessica Pegula paired with Fritz. They repeated as champions in 2025, this time with Gauff as the American leader, winning all 5 of her singles matches throughout the tournament and playing a key role in the USA's triumph, especially her straight sets victory over Iga Swiatek in the final. Fritz, on his side, recovered from an early loss to Felix Auger-Aliassime in the tournament's first day and then won 4 consecutive matches, including victories over Borna Coric, Tomas Makak, and Hubert Hurkacz along the way. "I think it plays to the strengths of our country," Fritz said at a press conference in Perth. "I think we have such amazing women's players. Coco's first year was just last year, and obviously we won it beforehand as well. The first year we had it with the top 2 men and top 2 women. I think that favors our country even more in that kind of format. It's great to just feel like we have such a strong team all throughout. For me personally, I've always felt like I play a lot better in the team competitions." For the second consecutive year, the Americans enter as favorites, being the only team with 2 top 10 players in their lineup, just as in 2025. Last year, Fritz was world number 4 and Gauff number 3, while this year Fritz has dropped to number 6, with Gauff remaining at number 3. In the 2024 final, the Americans defeated Poland, who were playing their second consecutive final with a near-unbeatable duo in Swiatek and Hurkacz, relying on the experience of 3 consecutive editions together. However, the Americans prevailed with consecutive wins from Gauff and Fritz, the latter winning in a 3rd-set tiebreak. It was a really cool moment to clinch that, with the occasion as well, in a 3rd-set tiebreaker, and for the United Cup, Fritz recalled regarding the nearly 3-hour match against Hurkacz. "I think winning in the team events is always more fun, because you have the whole team to kind of celebrate with afterwards." Gauff also recalled how her first year in the competition helped her gain confidence in what turned out to be a great year, winning her 2nd Grand Slam title at the French Open and finishing in the top 3 for the 3rd consecutive year. "Coming off pre-season and being able to start the year in a team environment, it's like the perfect mix of pressure and having fun," Gauff said. "Last year I remember being super nervous because I didn't want to let anyone down, but I was able to come out of that and do pretty well. I'm hoping to be able to do the same." The Americans will debut this Sunday against Argentina, who come off a decisive 3-0 victory over Spain. Fritz will open the first match against former world number 18 Sebastián Baez, number 43, leading the team in the absence of Francisco Cerundolo. In the second match, Gauff will face 21-year-old Solana Sierra, number 66. In mixed doubles, Fritz and Gauff are expected to pair again to take on Argentina's specialists Maria Lourdes Carl and Guido Andriazzi, as they look to assert dominance in the opening tie of the 2026 season. Perfect mix of pressure and having fun. Coco Gauff and Taylor Fritz set sights on back-to-back United Cup titles. Australia in early January is more than sunshine and surf. For the tennis world, it's the stage where the competitive flame of a new season first catches fire. And at the heart of this spirited kickoff sits the United Cup, a mixed team event that blends national pride, elite individual skill, and electrifying camaraderie in equal measure. In the roster of global tennis events, it's a rare jewel, part fiercely competitive tournament, part joyful celebration of the sport. For Coco Gauff and Taylor Fritz, 2 of America's brightest stars, the 2026 edition isn't just another battle. It's an opportunity to repeat history, to ride the momentum of a title they helped bring home last year, and to reaffirm what happens when pressure and joy find harmony on the court. TennisUpToDate.com. The stage is set, a title to defend, expectations to meet. Since its inception, the United Cup has carved out a special space on the tennis calendar. Unlike the traditional tour events, which revolve around individual glory, the United Cup calls for cohesion, community, and shared determination. Countries bring mixed teams, men and women, And every match, from singles to mixed doubles, feeds into a larger collective dream. For Team USA, that dream has become familiar. With a title in 2023 and then a triumphant run in 2025, the Stars and Stripes have the pedigree, and with Gauff and Fritz leading the charge, they have the power. United Cup. Yet with that pedigree comes expectation, the kind that can weigh heavily on even the best athletes. Coming off preseason and being able to start the year in a team environment, it's like the perfect mix of pressure and having fun, Gauff said last year reflecting on her experience. She admits that nervousness was real, the desire not to let anyone down was part of what sharpened her focus. But it didn't dampen her joy, rather, it shaped her competitive identity. TennisUpToDate.com. And that blend, tension and delight, is precisely what makes the United Cup so special for both players. Coco Gauff, the heartbeat of Team USA. At just 21 years old, Coco Gauff has already redefined what it means to be a modern tennis star. With a Grand Slam title at Roland Garros, a never-ending battle to stay among the sport's elite, and a resilient spirit that thrives under pressure, she's become an anchor for her nation's hopes. United Cup. Her United Cup debut in 2025 was nothing short of remarkable. Gauff took to the court with the intensity of a seasoned champion, and she delivered. Her straight sets victory over Iga Swiatek in the 2025 final was both a tactical masterclass and a statement moment. It wasn't just that she beat a former world number one, it was how she did it. Silent focus, electric play, unwavering mental strength. The Times of India. More than results, Gauff brought energy, turning each win into a celebration, each challenge into a chance to elevate her game. Teammates rallied around her. Spectators found themselves cheering for her persistence and grit. She became not just a player, but the emotional center of Team USA's run. And she didn't do it by shutting out the pressure. She leaned into it. That blend, acute focus paired with freedom, has become her signature. It's what enables her to chase championships and still laugh as she hustles between points, to dig deep in tough moments and still savor the unique joy of representing her country. In the United Cup, that joy is magnified. The roar of the crowd, the teammates on the sideline, the mixed doubles jests, the high fives, the national anthem. It's pressure, yes, but it's pressure with a pulse. It's pressure with play. And that's where Gauff thrives.